People went, oh, he got 10 kids. I have a lot of children also, but I protect, provide, and I love for my kids. So it don't matter what they say.
Nah, boy, I don't care.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, they knew how much I didn't care. They wouldn't waste their time.
I'm going to have to use that one.
I don't care this much. If people knew how much I didn't care, man.
Was there a time when you did?
Never in my life.
Never in your life?
I never care about nothing.
Where does that come from?
Man, I don't know now. I did lose my mama early. Hey, so after that was like, I lost her at 11. So that's the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
At that time, she my real mama. On to my, she feel warm.
Right.
I'm staying with her. So it's like, nothing ain't really that serious.
After that?
Like, bro, I don't care, man. I'm talking about, that's what's wrong with my relationships, because it's like, if it ain't real,
right,
we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Before we go out of the country, we gotta get your student loans paid. It's prioritized, so I can't talk to you about that until we handle.
Yeah, let's just handle this nonsense.
You need to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Like, what is you talking about?
Yeah.
What we talking about, man? If it ain't prioritized now, because if you ain't prioritized, I'm not finna waste my time giving no intellectual conversation to something. So now let's just have fun. I be trying to teach women how to trap me. I'm like, man, I'm trying to teach you how to trap me, make me crazy.
Hey.
Yeah.
In the words of Will Ferrell, did we just become best friends?
Hey man,
I've been doing the same thing.
So give me an example of things you said. What do you mean by getting trapped?
Like okay, so a relationship is about what you need, not what you want. So if I say, hey, I need when I come home to have my hookah ready and rub my feet and just be quiet, I'm giving you the answers to the.
And if that were to happen,
yo, on the real though, does this not just literally substantiate what I've always been saying forever? One guy on a Monday night show, not this last Monday, but the Monday before that, he said, how do you know that all men want the same thing? They absolutely, positively want the same thing. He just literally said the same thing that every last one of the rest of the men want. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. He said the same thing that every other man want. Literally. Every other man said, Shaq said the same thing. Shaq, champion, Laker, whole thing, said the same thing that every other man is always saying. We want peace, quiet. Hey, just get my hookah ready and rub my feet. We good. You'll be able to live the good life. He said that we be trying to give y'all the answers to the test. And on a regular basis, y'all always flunking because y'all always come up with what you think that we want instead of paying attention to what we say that we want. So you want to do what you want to do. And Shaq and Kountry Wayne is basically agreeing with the exact same thing that we say on a regular basis. I'm telling you, man, men are so simple. We are so incredibly simple. We are not complicated creatures. Some of us might be a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? We might even have a couple little things. Yeah, so my girl Mika. What up, Mika?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. I'm on a live stream. You got the channel going in a tizzy over there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. What you done did to these people?
I don't know. I'm just being my regular self.
You're going to have to check your DMs in the morning. You got to check your DMs in the morning.
Everything is on silent at 11, so
I know.
I just happened to look at the phone, and so it is. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to check your DMs in the morning.
I saw it. Well, I didn't see the DMs, but I saw the video go up. I was like, oh, I liked it. It was real dope. And I saw all the comments. I said, oh, I got to wait for the morning to do that, to read those.
Now I got to bring you back to the city.
Oh, man, anytime.
I don't know if I should bring you back soon or I should wait till it's get a little bit warmer outside.
What's y'all's winter? How long is it?
I don't know. It's Michigan weather. It's bipolar. I'm going to show you a good time no matter what, though, so.
Well, I told you before, I'm ready when you are.
You ready when I am?
I'm ready when you are.
I like that. You never say no.
Nah, ready when you are.
All right. I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, bye. It could all be so simple. Ladies, it's such a simple formula. You know what the formula is? Yes. If you get a yes in your spirit, life is good. You get a yes in your spirit, life is good. All right? Y'all ready to get it popping? Let's get back into this Shaq conversation.
Happen every day. I can't leave you.
The answer to the test. Yeah, that's.
Cook me some. I'm hungry. I don't care what you got on, trying to turn me on. If I'm hungry, I ain't studying that. When a man is hungry, you can't even think straight. I told everybody I was with in the past, I'm hungry. My last girl, her mama bought her a cookbook because she was OG and she seen that as long as Wayne got something to eat, cause he already like his on here.
Right.
If I'm here, that mean I like this. I like the set. I like your vibe. I like to lay with you.
Yeah.
So now it's the little details.
Yes.
Always.
In the military, they taught me attention to detail. Teamwork.
in the
is the key.
military?
Yeah, I went to basic training. I ain't go back.
Okay.
But attention to detail, teamwork is the key. Yeah.
When you're at basic training, are you just seeing jokes everywhere? Like, are you just wanting to make people, like, have you always wanted to make people laugh?
No.
Now, I want to get to the point where he said, don't trust women because I need the full context.
Money. So I went on the way to 12th grade. They let you go split ops. I said, and I realized I like doing, but I was ex of mine learned how to cook, and they trying to feel like because out there I went vegan, and they was like, "Why you? I was good to you, baby." So many women could give me that coochie. So many women could listen to me talk.
Yeah.
But I was giving you a detail that, man, I really needed for me.
Do you know, ladies, if you want to cook for Country Wayne, what is your favorite food?
My favorite foods.
Fried chicken.
No, I'm vegan.
Oh, vegan now.
So I like just something warm. Just cook it.
I would love to
vegan
host a
food?
Cook for Country vegan cook-off where beautiful women come in and cook them dishes.
One girl was cooking.
This is a reality show.
I had a hood girl cooking, boy. I told her she from the hood. I was with her for about 6 months. Nobody knew it. But she was cooking that food. I had on the road. She was cooking the food.
If vegetables are cooked in like pork grease, would you eat that or no? It needs to be full vegan.
I wouldn't eat it, but if I was forced to, if I ain't have nothing to eat,
Yeah.
like if I was in a situation where I couldn't afford nothing, but nah, I don't.
You're keeping it clean.
I keep it clean. I've been vegan for like 9 years now, so.
Great.
Earlier you mentioned Desi. I know that's your partner.
There's
but-
Want to get
Sure.
Hey, if y'all find a timestamp where he said don't trust women, let me know where that's at because I'm trying to figure out what that's at.
Fall into their world, especially with his cadence. Because
Yeah,
Williams have a cadence of, it's like music. Come let's keep going. Now, because, I got that country draw. Bernie Mac got it. What a lot of people in the culture really think anyway.
Yeah.
The reason why Cat did, it feel like, dang.
But stay up's the most important.
Both of them. I'm saying, but stay up is all of them. The day you
In your feet.
she don't. I lost it. She gonna stroke your ego, but she gonna remember that time. You cannot let them see you one time down. The world can't see your head down one time.
Ever.
So I'd tell people.
I want you both to know that you can.
No.
Like, and I know that you've experienced.
Cannot.
I don't want to get to like Dr. Phil shit right now.
No, but I
You don't think you've ever had someone that you really could trust and really open up?
Now, if you want to keep it, now if you want to give somebody else some coochie all the time, you know what I'm saying if you want a bad one, I'm just being real.
No, I guess.
You open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
Your whole life.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, got players like I could. Me and him related.
Yeah.
It's our first time meeting,
Yeah,
but
I can tell you guys. There's some connection here,
Oh no.
They gonna tell you can.
Because you know why?
but it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped like a motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're gonna throw it back in your face.
That's
why.
Real.
That's why. So you can't ever.
That's why you cry, because your dad left.
Yeah.
Even business though, like that rule even go for business.
Oh,
like
for
you stay up, your contracts keep coming. So it's just a universal law. Stay up and stop.
Do you have anything that you say to yourself in the mirror, or is it? I know you have like a blessings book.
Well, hold on. Let's back up for a minute. Let's back up for what he just said. People miss what Shaq just said.
you can?
Because you know why?
But it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped like a motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're gonna throw it back in your face.
So that's
Hey, how many of y'all agree or disagree? Before I give my perspective, how many people that's in this live stream right now actually agree that you never become that vulnerable to where you tell women or you expose yourself to women to the point to where you trust them? You trust them with your deepest, darkest secrets, or not even that you trust them, but that you would expose yourself. You would expose yourself to a woman and that you'd be willing to share every single thought that goes on in your mind. Agree, facts. I trust women to be women. Agree. Them facts, they will use it against you. 10,000% agree. I will never up to these women. Look at what the guys are saying. 100% agree. Truth, agree. Totally agree. Nope, never become super open. I agree. I have seen it many times before. Shout out to AB. I'm glad that you like my hoodie, love. Agree. It ain't none of their business or burden. Agree. 100% agree. Telling facts. Agree. The risks, the odds are too bad to take that risk. Man, every single person that's in this chat, every single man said that they agree 110%. They will weaponize the information against you. I agree. We will throw it in y'all face, but sometimes it's not intentional. Hell no, agree. Only if you don't want to be respected. See what I'm saying? No one hurt Shaq. Women routinely weaponize shit when you put it too much trust in them. Done that twice. Not doing it again. There's just some things you learn to keep close to the vest. Facts, trust yourself. I'd rather work a 9 to 5. Trust ye not in your friend. Bible says a good woman is hard to find, and I've been saying this for a while. Lorenzo, why do you disagree? I need to pin the link to the top of the chat for the people that ever that may disagree with me. I want to make sure that I give y'all some room to speak to the kid. If you want to make sure that I'm gonna pin that to the top of the chat for the people that disagree. They say that simp territory. Look at you differently. Disagree. Why would you disagree, Lorenzo? And if you want to, you are more than welcome to come up here and be able to. I mean, you don't have to, but you can if you want to. All right. Let me refresh. Give me a second. I'm gonna pin that to the top of the chat, just in case anybody ever won't, because this is after hours, so that's what we do, baby. We just make sure we get to it. We run it up. I see y'all ain't hit a like for the algorithm though. Acting stingy with y'all likes. Why y'all acting so stingy with the likes? Listen, this is my sentiment. Oh, Lorenzo's girl is sitting next to him. If anybody disagree with me throughout this show in general, you're more than welcome to call in. The call-in line is right there. You don't even have to be on camera if you don't want to. I'm not going to force you. It's funny because right before I went live today, I was talking to Rita, right? And we was discussing it, and because Rita is like everything in her. I don't know what it is that women got on them. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why it's so. That's what I'm trying to understand, ladies. If any lady is in this and they can help me to understand, why is it so important for y'all to know this? Tell your mama to come here if she's available. Why is it so important for y'all to know this? I don't understand. Why is it so? That's the real question, right? The question isn't whether or not men should share, because we know better. The men that know, the men that's been around the block a couple times, we know. Come here, babe. You was busy? What was you playing? Crossword puzzles? Coloring? You was coloring? This chick is in there coloring. Let me ask you a question. Why is it so important for y'all to know the innermost thoughts, the deepest, darkest. Like I'm telling you, man, she be on my head top. She be practically about to. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like for the last 20 something plus years, she just adamant. She is fiercely adamant. She been asking me for years, for over 2 decades, to share more. Let me know your innermost thoughts. What is it? Why do y'all have to know?
It makes us feel more connected. It makes you seem more human and regular. And it also allows you to let go of a lot of the stress and the burdens that you carry all day, every day.
I don't know. What's the make you seem more human part?
Because all humans have feelings and reactions and emotions. And so when you don't have any, you seem unhuman.
You don't think that I got, you think I act inhumane or unhuman?
Yes.
How do I act unhuman?
Because you don't have any emotions.
Why do I need emotions?
Because you're human and all humans have emotions.
But why do I have to react based off of whatever it is that I feel? How come I can't control that?
Because you think that you're controlling it, but you're actually not. Because
How am I not?
Because I'm with you every day, and I can tell when something is bothering you, when something is off. You don't have to say it, but it comes out in other areas. It comes out in your work. It comes out in your attitude. It comes out in how you deal with me. It comes out in other ways. And it's like, okay, if you just talk about it and say what's really going on, we could avoid all the other stuff.
You're not about to finesse me. I know. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, okay, but listen.
Okay, so then what is the problem with sharing? Why don't you want to share?
Got to keep it close to the vest, baby.
Why?
Because that's the
What does
best
that
way to
mean?
deal with it.
How?
What do you mean, how?
How? Explain.
Because first of all, they give me my edge. It keeps my head on a swivel. It keeps me from getting too comfortable. It keeps me focused. It keeps me from crashing out. It makes sure that I stay situationally aware. I never get too comfortable. I never get too rested. I'm never gonna get off my square. I'm always gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna stay focused. And I've learned how, listen, as long as you don't react to the emotions and make bad decisions as a result of it, that's all that matters. All of that extra stuff, that's for females. Listen, when I see these guys, getting on their extra crying emotion and everything that they do, they're gonna throw things and they starting to throw tantrums like Trey from Boys in the Hood. That's weak to me. That shows when I see that in guys, when they start carrying that free spirit weakness around them, around every single day, I know that he a mark. I know that I'm gonna beat him because he don't have the same edge that I have. He not as focused. He not as zoned in. He gonna have to recalibrate himself. I never miss. I'm never off. I never allow myself to get too comfortable in no situation. And more importantly, I'm never going to put myself in a situation where I feel like that's ever going to throw me off my game or somebody can leverage that information and do it against me. I mean, it's just the way that I've been taught. Like, you have to, as a man, move around with an edge. And I'm never going to miss for the sake of having a self inflicted wound for something that I could have controlled. Like, what is me sitting here whining and what is that going to do?
No, I'm not saying that you got to do it on YouTube for everybody to see and all of that type of stuff. That's not what I'm saying.
Shout out to Daryl Pullins also with the 20 ball and the 10 ball on Cash App. I appreciate you, big dog. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, that could be something like personal. Like, I'm not saying go on YouTube and start crying and being all emotional. I'm not saying that, but I mean that could be something that you do in private. Nobody has to know.
But why can't I just vent out in other ways? Like, we got other ways that we can deal with that.
But you don't, though.
I do. I channel it into my work.
I mean, okay. At this point, I know who you are, so I don't even try.
But
to
why does it bother
change
you
and
though? Is what
ask
I'm
you.
wondering.
I mean, everything that I just said. because
But that don't have nothing to do with you.
it comes out in other ways. You're saying that it doesn't have anything to do with me, but it actually does because I'm the person who's with you for the majority of your day. I lay next to you. I see you. I can see when something is wrong, when something is bothering you. Like, you don't have to say it, but it shows, like I said, in other ways, in how you talk, how you act, how you treat me, how you move. It comes out in all of those ways. So it actually is affecting me.
I treat you well. That's all that matters, baby.
That's all that matters.
Why you so agreeable? See, that's why I like you. I like you. Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Go get in the bed. Go on and get in the bed. Stay focused. Stay focused, fellas. Stay focused. Look at the women in the chat. No, she's not asking you to act like an uncontrolled child throwing tantrums. She's saying be vulnerable. For who, Asha? For who? Mm-mm. 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 And let me tell y'all something else. And listen, she loved me. And I love that she loved me. No, I don't think that Rita would ever use anything against me. Like I said, I think that this don't have nothing to do with whether or not she would ever use it against me. That's not my concern. I'm not worried about Rita. I trust Rita with my life. So that's not what it is. She one of the realest people that's ever came into my life. That's not this conversation. This conversation is just about men in general and about maintaining your masculinity and making sure that you got that edge on you, so that you always on top of your game. I mean, it's a sign of weakness, in my opinion. I think it's a sign of weakness. So, yeah, man, I trust her with my life, but I'm not worried about that. But of course, Tam, that you agree with that. Of course you do. But I don't know. I just move differently. And if any lady is able to explain this to me differently, then I'm always open to it. But I just agree with Shaq. I agree with Wayne. And again, I don't think that just because you off your square or you not on your square, or that you married, that you supposed to automatically turn into this sucker. I just don't know where that came from. Why do guys feel like once they say I do at the altar, then they automatically got to start turning into some suckers?